we're actually bringing out some truths, peel back the layers of all this fluff.
Shining the light on this industry as a whole. Maybe you should stay away from it.
Hi everybody, welcome to Real Estate Raw and Uncut. I'm Byron Lazine. He's Tim Bray. I'm Rusty. It's episode 132. I think I'm supposed to say that right after.
You're not Rusty. Look at
this. This is Real Estate Raw and Uncut, episode 132.
It's kind of like we were on the radio show this Saturday, and I'd been doing it because you were gone, and I just realized how much more energy there is when you're here.
We got some energy on that show.
Which was, because you're here. It's good. You kind of amp it up a couple notches, so it's
a little rust there after it took a little hiatus over the holiday and the new year. But here on episode 132, we've got a question. This is like...
I need the layup today because, as you can tell, I'm not feeling that well.
Under the weather, but hanging in there. Like,
yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
You know, just showing up. I love that. So we've got a question from Audrey Williams, Jackson Hole, Sotheby's agent, phenomenal agent out there in Jackson Hole if you're out that way. So the question is, she's writing a letter to a prospective client. She doesn't know the person. Mm-hmm. She wants this listing basically. How deep into your listing presentation do you get, or do you just give them a preview and ask for the opportunity to present the whole thing? You've seen their home pop out of the MLS, probably on an expired, I'm assuming, Audrey. And you've met them. Okay, so she's met them or have had some connection, but not well enough to cold call or email. So she's saying a letter is the only approach. Audrey, I love you. You know that. So this is coming from a good place. It's always appropriate to cold call. I don't give a crap if you've met them once, a million times, never.
Show up on their doorstep.
Yeah, like cold calling is always appropriate. Here's the thing. Your whole entire goal, your number one mission right now is to set a face-to-face appointment. That's it. So the cold call is just that. Get the appointment set. The letter is just that. Get the appointment set. The email is just that. Set the appointment so you can go through your whole presentation. Now, I don't know how you put together a whole presentation, all the value you add
into an email,
everything you can do into a letter. So I think that you're not going to be able to do that. I don't know what your presentation looks like. If I were you, I would do all of it. I would do the letter, I would do the email, I would do the cold call, I would do the door knock. This is a big listing. This is like a 10 milli.
Yeah,
I believe.
So you got to go after it.
Go after it hard. Let them know you're one of the most aggressive agents in Jackson Hole, and that's the same approach you're going to take to actually sell their home and get buyers through the door. Whatever puts you in the best position in that letter, email, whatever you're going to do to get the appointment set, that's what you should do.
Yeah, I completely agree. Just be aggressive. Go after it.
Yeah. And so I've gone back and forth on... There's a lot of agents that will do pre-listing packages, that will leave behind things. I've been on both sides of this where it's like, I don't want to leave too much. I mean, here's the thing.
Depends on the client too.
It depends on, I think you've got to know who you're dealing with on the other side, because you and I have both been in situations where we've been on an appointment where it's really been to get information for my brother who's also an agent.
That's right. And that happens, right?
It happens all the time. So
I'm actually asking now. Do you have any family? Do you have any relatives that are real estate agents? And then yeah, they are. My brother's doing real estate's been in it for 6 months, and well, that's great. Why don't you have your brother out and work with him? And if you decide not to work with him, give me a call.
Give me a call then. Yeah. I'm still waiting for the day where a seller says to me, I'm interviewing 3 agents and I'd like all 3 agents to come to the house at the same time, and we're going to do round table discussion.
I love that.
Wouldn't that be so much fun?
Yeah.
I just want to do it because it's going to be fun.
Yeah, you definitely won't make any friends, but
well, here's the thing. No, you can't talk over, you just pass around the, whatever.
And you always want to be the last one to speak.
Yeah. You want the rebuttal, and that would be fun. Super
I'd like
fun.
to videotape that.
No, I think, Audrey, to go back to the question, whatever puts you in the best position to get face-to-face. And if the letter ultimately doesn't work, you want to add value as much as you can. So if it's the letter, if it's the email, if it is a cold call, add value. Let them know that you're going to bring the goods to the table. And I will answer the question direct. I wouldn't give them everything.
I wouldn't give them everything.
You want to give them enough to know that they need to meet with you to get the rest of the story, right? Anytime you're trying to set an appointment, you're telling a story of your value, your team's value, your value prop. And once you get in front of them, that's when you can really showcase.
They can show your emotions.
Yeah.
You can't do that in a letter.
I'm super aggressive on the phone. Like when I cold call people, I am like balls to the wall, all over the deal, right? And then when I get to their house, it's a totally different approach, right? Because my whole goal on the phone was just to get in the house. Now I can kind of settle down. I can show them all of our value, show them what we're going to do to help them. But I can't help you if I can't get into the house.
That's right.
So I've got to be ultra aggressive in that situation.
And you don't even know the house. I mean, unless you've been in.
Right.
You got to know the floor plan. You've got to know what the pros, the cons. So you really can't add all of your value till you get in there anyway.
I can tell you on the phone that your photos suck, but I can't tell you everything about your house, right?
Right.
Awesome. Drop us a comment. If you're an agent watching, drop us a comment. Let us know what you think, right?
Absolutely.
Should you cold call somebody you maybe just met once? Should you provide all the information? Definitely drop us a comment if you're watching.
Technically, it's not a cold call now that it's warm. You've met them.
That's really warm. That's
right?
easy.
I mean, for you. I mean,
that's as warm.
You guys are friends.
Yeah, we're friends. We met once. We're boys. Drop us a comment. What do you think? If you've got a question, feel free to put it YouTube, Facebook comments. We really, really appreciate everybody that's engaged in this show, and we're looking forward to 2017 on Raw&Uncut. See ya.